If someone extends their prosthetic hand out to you in greeting, do you take it? When you meet someone who uses a wheelchair, do you bend down to talk to them? Or if you meet a person who is blind who has a guide dog, do you pet the dog? If you have ever wondered about the answers to these questions and others like these, you're not alone. I think people are naturally curious about things they don't understand. My name is Darlene O'Brien, and I've been involved in the disability community for a number of years now, and even I don't have all those answers. I think it's unreasonable to expect anybody to become an expert in the topic of disabilities. I provide disability etiquette training to both government agencies as well as private industry. It's my goal to help people to feel more comfortable and at ease around people who have disabilities. The Americans with Disabilities Act provided the guidelines that businesses needed to make their sites more accessible to all Americans, whether we have disabilities or not. But it did little in the way of preparing businesses on how to better interact with people with disabilities. This is where my training comes in. My training dispels the myths that are commonly held, the stereotypes and the misconceptions that we have about people with disabilities. I think most people are surprised to learn that we currently have over 54 million disabled Americans in the United States today. That number is estimated to double as the 78 million members of the baby boomer generation move toward their senior years. In addition to that, we have troops returning from overseas, and it's estimated that over a third of them will also have disabilities. And what this all means is that we have a briskly changing demographic that is going to change the way that we do business in the United States. What is becoming clear is that people with disabilities make up the largest minority group in the country. We can no longer afford the us and them attitudes of the past that encourage social and professional segregation. So it's more important than ever to help people to become more comfortable and at ease around those who have disabilities. I never met anybody who planned on becoming disabled, and disabilities don't discriminate. In fact, in 1998, I completely lost my sight, and I haven't seen anything since. In July of 2001, I was partnered with this beautiful black Labrador, Callahan. He's my guide dog, and we've been side by side ever since. When I first lost my sight, I certainly didn't know anything about disability etiquette and the accommodations that people use. Heck, I was the first blind person I ever met. What did I know, right? But the training that I provide helps to break down those barriers and to help people be more comfortable around those of us who have disabilities. So please, allow me to help you bridge that gap.